but I would be happy to see it because Bounty's kind of neat. But that's a Enigma pick here.
So some serious team fight for NIP. You got a couple of bubbles already.
Gotta get back into the Empire yesterday. Come on now, guys. I mean, what made them so successful yesterday? The clock rate, the counter picks felt really good. It felt like they were just like beating the enemy on draft a lot of the time. But they've already opened with their supports again, and now you have this Enigma who knows that, like, sure, before BKB, the Nyx Assassin's gonna be annoying, but once I have my BKB, he can't really do anything.
Oh, I think about it.
And I feel like that was pretty key to why the Enigmas were having a hard game, because they always got BKB.
This is one of these drafts, looking at this right now, where I like the two heroes that Empire have individually. I like the Pango. This is a good step, but I worry a little bit. Like, the NIP heroes right now are just so much more scary. This mid-game team fight will be hard to deal with. You need some tools to handle these heroes. I don't know that Empire have those tools.
And we probably...
I actually want to see a bounty. Come on, what better game? You just rolled game number 1. It's a group stage. You got a little bit of buffer here. You've got this sweet draft opener. They don't have a single dispel so far.
I don't think his lane would be very easy. It would be the problem, though.
Does it matter? He's going to steal back all that gold anyway. I guess you need enough gold to farm the Aghanims, but...
Does it matter? It doesn't matter if he's a good lane.
I mean... I wouldn't say that lightly, but given that he can literally swing 3,000 gold, I mean, seriously, that's one of few heroes you can argue, like, it doesn't really matter. He's going to recover. They grab the Shaker instead, though. More epic team fight. And this is some wombo, dude.
10 seconds remaining.
Yeah, and all those pushing heroes are just gone. Beastmaster, Lightning, Death Prophet, Nature's Prophet. Like, when I say team fight, you can sometimes think like, okay, we can like punish their cooldowns with by getting shorter cooldown heroes and like hitting towers, but now you're kind of pointed back towards a TA game. That's sort of what it feels like. Like, okay, Luna, fair enough. That sort of fast pace, decent BKB hero. Still gonna be a problem with the black hole, but deal with that with the other heroes.
It's something, certainly some team fight. Like you said, I like that it plays maybe a little faster so you can pressure before NIP have everything online. You know that all these heroes are going to want a little bit of farm, or Shaker needs that key blink item. Nigma certainly needs some stuff. And Luna now gives you an option to try to pressure and get something out of the lanes. The most out of this Chen.
5 seconds remaining.
No, they gotta find something for Lightless here now, though. I feel like most of his heroes are just gone. I guess there's SF in terms of like fitting this sort of timing, but it's a bit risky with a Luna too. It's kind of greedy. Probably need something more like a Monkey King-esque hero or a Puck, someone who can actually move around this map and make plays happen. But Puck in the Embers, like, kind of
needs some mobility.
Not great.
Could they do like the Morphling into Ember? It's certainly greedier, but
I don't think you can play Morph and Luna though. You're gonna have a bad time.
They need some kind of a mid that can scale a little bit. Maybe Morph is on the greedier. Like, who fits the bill and that can also have a good matchup against Ember? I'm having trouble picturing somebody that ticks every box.
SF's probably one of the closer ones.
Okay. I take the Morphling.
All right, they're doing
What's
it.
up,
I mean,
big dog? Huh? How you feeling now?
Ugh, it's gross. They've done this before and they have won with it, but that's a pretty greedy ass lineup, man.
But we have seen some of these greedy lines do pretty well.
It's true.
Really too greedy.
10 seconds remaining.
I don't know. They got to win with this in 24 minutes versus Viking GG. They were that far ahead because of the.
I mean, that's what's weird about Morphling, right? He's kind of Medusa-esque in that regard, where he gets this rap as just being a passive early game hero that farm towards late game. But we've certainly seen games where Morphling is very active with rune control. Gets involved in fights, especially when he has a good matchup like this. I think this could work for him. Like the angle here. Still think the team fight from NIP presents a pretty scary obstacle.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the big pick for them is now. Do they want to go for something kind of huge, like, you know, like the classics, like an AM or something?
It'd be cool if they could grab something that's Monkey King-esque in the sense of being a great right clicker that also has some team fight with the Wu.
Do they play Brood? I don't think they do, really.
Not sure.
Oh yeah, actually they have picked it before. Seems like it'd be a pretty good game to try out your Brood Mother. Although there is Pango. That could probably be enough to, if you're not like an amazing Brood player, you might just be like, all right, well, that's not like a free lane win. They played Brood twice, 3 or 4 times, it looks like, in the past like 40 games. So they've been trying it out. They got 1 win with it that I can see here. Of course, they are big Meepo players. Haven't seen that one in a while, though.
Switch it up. Are they going to pick a mid here and safe lane the Ember?
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. That's what you can do with the Ember.
OD contention, the old classic versus Morphling.
And in terms of what they're just missing, they're still missing push quite a bit. Like that, Enigma's the only one that like hits objectives. Ember is pretty bad for that.
They could play like a Lena-esque burst that can also help with the
Monkey King. Choose your
Oh, it's Monkey
Monkey.
King. All right. Yep.
Pretty damn game, good game last time, so it's gonna bring it back. I look forward to watching the Morphling versus the Ember, because when played properly, that is a pretty gross one.
It is supposed to be very heavily Morphling favored.
Yeah.
Supposed.
But then we've gotten into
there-
games where the Ember just works them, and then the Morphling player tells us that they didn't know what they were doing.
There is a skill cap there. It's not one of those, you know, like Razor Alchemist. You know, that's one of those counters that everybody pretty much knows what's going to happen. He's going to use the link. The link is the key aspect. In this matchup, it's a bit more nuanced, but and supposedly from what we've been told by pros, it's not just the lane also, it's just throughout the entire game, Morphling being able to turn into Ember.
Sure.
Ember doesn't like having his own kit used against him, so it's just an annoying matchup in general, from lane to even. So it should feel okay for Empire. Hopefully Smiling Knight will have a slightly better game than last time, though. That was a pretty rough StarLucK performance.
I feel like they are not helping themselves by picking their supports this early, though, again. I do not like the double supports in the first phase. I think if they lose this game again, I'm blaming that. Because they just straight up went Chen Nyx, and then there's so much that you don't have to worry about with your support picks. And even your offlane, like, Enigma is a hero that's very reliant on knowing what the enemy's supports are. And so it gets revealed early, he's fine. And then same thing with Earthshaker. Like, he can obviously have a very bad time versus certain supports, like Clockwork we've seen. It's just one of those ones you never want to play against. But revealed so early, he's just good to go. And I still don't get this Nyx. I mean, yeah, it's good versus Ember and it is good versus Coddle, but I wouldn't say it's like game breaking. Plus his synergy with his own allies, I don't think is that great. I don't think he's an incredible tri-laner to benefit from a Luna.
I agree completely.
Like, he doesn't really set up for anyone right now either.
It's Enigma also in that category. Nyx is annoying against him, but I wouldn't call it a counter the same way it is against Bat Rider.
And until the next time.
It's just kind of like why Rubik is picked up earlier, you know? Like, Rubik can just cover you against pretty much the same mix in a lot of ways and just has better laning potential, cancels out some of these bigger heroes like the Enigma.
Yeah, I think we rarely ever look at a Rubik pick and go, this is just an awful game to have a Rubik. There's some games where Rubik looks incredible. It's like neutral or good.
Yeah.
It's never bad. And that's part of why he's a good blind 4. Nyx, sometimes you have those drafts where you go, I don't know what the hell this guy's going to do.
Yeah, we'll have to
Kind of just got a full ward here.
And
that is one thing he provides, is that scouting intel.
And with the that morph pick, though, we of course will not see it. I mean, we talk about how, like, if we see the matchup, but with the monkey, they're just gonna send the monkey mid, of course. So makes a lot of sense. Get that Ember out of there.
It's a pretty safe lane. I don't know how monkey morph is, that's more favored or if it's kind of just a wash.
Seems like monkey would have some
30
pretty
seconds
good advantages in that matchup, but morph is always such a strange one. It comes down to the player. Because Monkey has a lot of bursts, which is what should worry you as a Morphling player, right? And he kind of has his own tricks too when it comes to the Jingu, right? Where maybe he's gonna boundless and suddenly be back to 100 HP, whereas Morphling likes to like slowly wear down his opponent and then abuse his own regen.
Yeah, that's a point we often go back to. What makes Morphling so scary in a mid lane role? How much value he gets out of the regen compared to really every other hero.
Well, James in here real deep trying to find these lanes. They want to know what the plan is here from NIP. Because currently there's no one in the top lane.
You were beneath me.
And James gonna get the scout out.
Even on runes.
He's running at him.
Charlie. Start with 3 heroes up top and immediately pull somebody down. Power of Chin. Mastery. Down bottom now up against Era and Saberlight.
Well, Charlie's just going to TP out. Now he's going down bottom, but as I said, they just pulled him down. But now Saberlight's going to TP top.
Interesting.
And Snake's going to TP bottom, so they are looking at those right matchups. Now the Luna just TPs down to the bottom lane. And now they've used both the Divine Favor and the TP, though. So they are going to get the lanes that they want as Empire.
And that makes sense, right? This is one of the hallmarks of Chen. It is almost impossible to win this battle unless the Chen makes some sort of serious blunder.
Era trading with Eknar, and it's just like, yeah, I might be faster, but he's just going to heal all this back up 6.1 HP regen.
Have been denied.
Good old Chen. Now going to be an aggro try, but a block out from Era. Some pressure onto the Smiling Knight. Checking out potential first blood. Okay, they find it on Charlie. There you go.
And this, the early level's certainly going to favor the Monkey King, though. It's just like,
so if you really want to be watching it, yeah.
And he's got a Quelling Blade, and Morphling, sure, you can go all agi and everything. He's basically using the Adaptive Strike to last hit right now, for the more important ones, because he can't get too close with high damage, or the Monkey King can just turn on.
Like, this matchup is so weird. Like, Morphling's attack range is 350. Monkey King's is 300. So yeah, it's not true. Like, you think it's a melee versus range matchups, but it really isn't.
No.
The Monkey King is essentially a ranged hero in this context. That staff is a little longer than it seems.
Let's get the telescopic staff going on.
He's like Goku. Yeah.
What is Goku?
In Dragon Ball, before Dragon Ball Z, little kid Goku, he has a big stick that he trains with, and it gets longer and shorter and stuff. Magic stick.
Oh, I thought you meant like extendable arms.
I don't understand all the mechanics of it, Trent, but somehow that stick gets bigger, so.
I gotcha.
Some sort of an innuendo there, I'm sure.
Thank you.
You go, Goku. Coddle guy's watching right now, just like, you son of a bitch. How dare you?
Is he a big Dragon Ball fan?
I believe so.
Oh. I thought it was just a Dragon Ball Z The Fighters fan. Like,
well, I think that's part of it. I think he is a Dragon Ball Z fan. He's also a fighting game fan, and the fact that there's crossover there is like Dragon Ball.
All right, here you go. Look at this monkey. It started to get a little bit better for more. Right? He's staying his ground level 4 even versus the Jingu.
Is it 22-6 compared to 11-3?
He's missed several last hits that should have been last hittable. Oh, look at that. That was a dirty glyph.
Era looking for the block out. This could be rough for Lightless. Now the Jingu comes out. He is morphing. Boundless Strike. And just going to hold the fissure. Era takes a couple tower shots there.
I mean, he knows that if I fissure, then he's just going to wait for him right after, right? So he knew that he needed to get like the damage for the kill. Just fissure is only 1 second.
These are the moments, though. It's like, you know, he's going to shift down once he goes back.
He's under ward, though, so
clip him at that 1 HP.
I mean, he should just be. Oh, is he not dead? Oh, man. The armor's too much.
Look at Eknar, dude. He's got the Hill Troll Priest. It's like, I'll heal you, buddy.
This is it. This is the strat.
Don't worry, buddy. You got that 2.5 mana aura. That'll surely save you. And Eknar doing what he can. He's got the Divine Favor, so he'll pull him back. Give him the old Kunkka treatment here. Just glance at net worth, and yeah, Monkey King about 50% up on the morph already.
Eknar trying to make a bit of a risky rotation here through that jungle, and Supreme is not going to let him get away with it. He's going to walk at him. Finite might be able to help him if he keeps going to him.
There's an oob on the Monkey King, but no, Boundless strike 341 at 5 minutes. Chen's only got 750 HP.
Space for my more.
Tower is under attack.
That's what we'll go with. Well, this
It's true. Look at the body parts here.
dead,
That
though.
Hill Troll Priest. Okay. Deserves an accolade for that one.
Dire structures are fortified.
and top lane. They're going in onto Charlie. Wrap her from behind.
Oh, they go here. Be able to save Charlie's disarm, but they
man,
don't
that
have the
double
damage.
root though.
Instead, it goes the other way. That's going to take 2 for nil, favoring NIP, the Fissure. Finish off James from afar.
The old chakra got him. Yeah, that was a lot of gold. That was like a 500, over a 500 gold swing.
Dude, holy shit. Twitch chat is educating me right now. It said Son Goku literally translates to Sun Wukong, the Monkey King, who Goku is based off of. Get the hell out of here.
I think they're lying.
That stick that he has is the Monkey King bar, Trent. He does have a tail. Saiyans do have little monkey-like tails. Maybe it is all just...
See, I didn't watch Dragon Ball.
Maybe it's Monkey King. I didn't know
That's
that.
what they're
I'm a
telling
Dragon
me.
Ball noob.
Well, then why don't we have a Goku skin yet? A workshop, yo, some of you cheating workshop artists. How many polygons? Can I get 9,000 polygons into
I
a
reckon
Goku
we got
set?
a little too close with that Invoker hairdo. And like,
They got a
let's
couple
not
letters.
step on this IP. Let's just let it go.
Whoa,
Black
that
hole
Fissure
on
into two.
Saberlight.
All right, that was
Great
nice.
setup. Luna down and Mastery should fall shortly here. Trying to look for a spot in the trees, but they'll catch him. That's a double for Arrow.
Well, getting that as Shaker, getting both of the kill bounties feels amazing. All right, that was... he earned it with the double Fissure setup into that. And that was Midnight Pulse, too. And man, they just got actually destroyed. Smiling Knight's gonna go up top, and James left to relinquish the free lane that he was getting. At least a little bit of free farm for himself. 4 whole assets on Nix's. That's amazing.
Well, Eknart's going to be in some trouble. Supreme finds an easy one.
Supreme's just right where he left off last game.
Yeah.
Already 2-0-1, moving across the whole map.
I mean, the CS is leveling out a little bit mid. It's like the one upside here is that Morphling's getting some space to right click while the Monkey King moves around, but now they're going to come mid. Oh, Morphling!
Oh no.
Wow.
James falling too. Oh, game falling apart right now for Empire. Spy Knight, he wants to try and get Charlie, but he can't find the damage.
Nico will be fine. I mean, you always know as a Morphling player, you're taking some risk when you're sitting on a heavy agi morph like that.
Dire's middle tower is
Focus
under
on your
attack.
last hitting, but
He wasn't even jungling though. He was in the lane.
this is so explosive. And against Monkey King, it's even riskier because you can't see it coming. Too late.
I was thinking about coming up top here because what's it got? Any points saved? No.
High ground.
Radiant's middle tower
Eknart and
is under
James
attack.
both only level 3 right now. Up behind Coddle 5 and the Shaker 4.
Look at them just holding themselves under the tower. Scream says enough is enough though. He just wants to go back mid and start working on Lightless again.
So
Lightless
guys,
is going to morph back to 2280. He's scared.
Lightless is getting some farm. We need to change this. Going back mid.
Air wants to start thinking about a potential double outpost scenario here, I think, as they will grab the kill though with the Eclipse. Nice.
All right.
Meanwhile, back of the outpost, they're still tangoing it
Dire's
up here.
middle tower is under attack.
James and Era.
I guess the big
Oh, that is
upside
not a courier.
Empire-
It's not a courier, Nyx Assassin. Look out!
Oh, Yames. Poor devil. That's going to be a boundless. Actually doesn't connect, but that's okay. Arrow will be there. Maybe looking for more. Eknart on the run. Smiling Knight low on. They know that there isn't an Eclipse. Supreme, not going to go for it. Has not leveled up the Wukongs yet.
They pull in the Pango. I would make that a turnaround kill there. That is going to help them secure the outpost, so they will at least get to keep their 10-minute XP gain. Oh, I say that, and Ares thinking about it. He's going? No, he's going to stop. All right. He actually could have got it. He doesn't know they've all ran away, though, and they want to go for that 10-minute bounty rune.
Dire's bottom tower is under
Back in the lane, another stun on the light list, but he's much higher in strength this time.
I wonder what the item build is for morphing this game. Like, Longinus can certainly recover. That the gap will close. There's an opportunity cost for Supreme forcing these team fights. Probably not an E-Blade first kind of game. Not that much to pick on. Just go for like Manta, BKB, kind of standard right clicker sort of morph. Just get some stats going.
I could see him going either way with it, depending on how he feels. Because there's some argument for being able to like utilize the E-Blade versus the Monkey King and also try and like pick off the Coddle or something. But yeah, I would say a lot of the heroes to me seem tanky. So he's thinking about it for now though. We'll see what he winds up with.
You are right that it isn't the burst though. Like having a tool to stop Monkey King from right clicking can be pretty darn useful. Supreme charging in up top. Coddle ult comes down, breaks the trees. They do force a TP from Mastery, but he's going to go right into the Ignis. Does get off the Rolling Thunder, but Supreme,
The range
just pops him.
Oh, and then he
Now
uses
Eckhart on the run.
tree.
structures are fortified.
I mean, come on, this guy.
That was pretty badass.
Yeah, GG after slapping down a Rolling Thunder. Yeah, I'll get out of my game. That's what GG stands for.
I always forget to use that.
Yeah. It's usually not that useful, to be fair.
No, it's purely a get in their head thing, but I mean, come on. That's like the closest thing we're getting to Heroes of New Earth level taunts, where you can write a GG on the ground after you kill somebody.
Pretty good.
Although in Han, we had the dropping Gs. Fly down from the heavens and land on the corpse.
Dire's
A
top
dumpster?
tower is under
Like a literal
attack.
dumpster?
Yes, it's
Oh.
like put him in the dumpster.
That's
A
pretty
dumpster
funny.
would fall from the sky. You could actually dumpster people.
Oh, they will take down this tower with the help of the catapult. Charlie just tanking it up there. And he's opting for a spirit vessel first versus a Morphling. Kind of sad. Easy courier. Oh, uphill miss. I spoke too soon. But James! Ah, James, no!
Radiant's courier
Nice.
has been killed.
He got it.
He gave it the claw. Talentless. That's a good voice.
Yeah, that one's pretty nice. Meanwhile, up top, smiling. Still not helm yet, but they missed the bolas. In fact, that helm is actually on its way to the courier, so there you go. They blocked off X-Nar.
Trouble.
Hold the chin! Oh, I'm going to turn this to the Vendetta.
James is here though.
Oh, he didn't care for this?
All right, Eknark just died. As meanwhile, on the bottom, Mastery also got picked off. Now Monkey King lingering,
They're going for the big kill up top.
looking for a spring to get the Ember.
Dire's bottom tower
Now
is
Monkey
under
King
attack.
just sounds the retreat.
That was so close to coming in with the Invis Carapace to turn that.
So not sure what happened down bottom. Looks like Enigma just dropped a black hole with some Eidolons and Necro Book. Enough to get slug Anko. So that'll actually put Saberlight #1 on net worth in the game.
Damn. Going right for that BKB because he knows. Looking some good this game.
Great BKB game. 4.
Well, it's not quite as one-sided this time for NIP. It's only a 68% chance according to Dota Plus.
All right.
Seems fairly accurate. I feel like this game looks more out of reach than the last one in some ways, just because of like how the Morphling and the Luna. I guess they're not that far behind, to be fair. Maybe I'm.
Yeah, it's a weird game where the goal graph isn't as wide as I feel like NIP's potential to make plays is. They've been pretty focused on split farm. We haven't seen any of this wombo combo yet.
Radiant's
I think
bottom
once this
tower
Enigma
is under
BKB
attack.
comes out, I get a lot more scared for Empire.
Dire
It is not
scanning.
far away. We're pretty much just waiting for a Mithril Hammer. And I'm pretty skeptical on this E-Blade. Morphling making some progress. Has the Ghost Scepter. 1,000 gold just about.
He's in up time right now too, though. Like, he has the Iron Talon. He's a lot of damage right now if he can just be left alone. So he can clear out camp super fast. They're going to go for the kill into that big hero. No damage from the Vendetta, though.
But Era is nearby. He's going to try to break things up. Disarm Light does not have Black Hole.
Oh, they're out of there.
But Supreme is here, and Mastery again gets put to sleep.
Oh, what the shocker. They got him again.
Charlie has more chains. Go ahead and snake the rune. That's fine. Dunk. No Fissure to follow up. Wishing they had a Black Hole right now to try to catch this Morphling, but there's the waveform and the huge range on it. Seneko ready and waiting for that play. Incredibly done by NIP.
I really like that he just went for that instant Will-O-Wisp there, just to make sure that he didn't like try a quick TP or something. Too important of a kill to get me on. The big escape to the high ground by his Luna here. I think they're hoping that he's gonna walk up here, and this is the comeback kill. This would be extremely fortunate for them, but they have to go for a play like this. Oh no, he went in the tree. Run.
He can see. He could be also coming for Monkey King. So certainly seems like NIP have a clear game plan. Get magic immunity, and that'll be when they start focusing more on the 5-man.
Oh no, not the wolf.
So then staying split up.
All right, they might smoke here with the stolen Ember form. Never mind, they don't have enough time anyway. I'm saying right next to Chen, it seemed kind of tempting, but maybe forcing into them right now is risky even without the Will-O-Wisp.
Big part of this lead right now is Cignal the supports there, Trent. Kicker pretty close to the blink.
All right, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Gonna find these heroes.
Lifesteal.
I got Tree. I got Troll.
I got Lifestealer. I got Tree. I don't see Troll. There he is.
Oh no! Damn it, where the hell's Lifestealer?
I'm really bad at this one too because I don't use the hero icons on minimap. I use colors.
Oh, there's Lifestealer. I was picturing him way more red. I forgot he's got that for a light face.
I still hate Bane and Razor.
All right, here we go.
Every
more
time.
heroes coming. You ready? Brew, Keeper, Spectre.
Brew, Keeper, Spectre. Found the Keeper. Found the Spectre. And the
so
Brew
bad.
is... I have no idea what he looks.
I got Brew. Oh yeah, I just need to like picture their faces.
Oh, there's the Brew.
Oh damn. All right, yeah.
Arc Warden looks like an alien.
He does. I realize I'm looking at every face individually instead of thinking what the icon looks like, then looking for that. That makes way more sense. I found Arc Warden, guys. All right, back in the game, thankfully.
Ew.
Era is nearly complete. His blink dagger.
Radiant's middle tower is under
Somehow
attack.
Smiling Knight has taken over as the leading farmer. Yeah, that Helm of the Dominator, so that does help. Now level 12, he's got maxed out Moonglaves. He's got some maxed out Lucent Beam action.
He's kind of been up here and playing into this area. He's had like a lot of freedom up there while they were all like fighting down here and making plays with the dwarf, like actually going in a little bit. And obviously Lightless died, so that probably hurt him quite a bit. But yeah, surpassing the Monkey King. Like speaking of people in their ramp up phase, that's definitely Smiling Knight's in right now, right? Like he just shows up to a wave, instantly dead. And there's something about Luna too that maybe is a little underrated, like the fact that you're like guaranteed every last hit. You know what I mean? Like you just catch a wave by itself and instantly it vanishes, eat all of the gold, and you're just gone. You know? Some heroes they run in as like a lean there or something. The waves are meeting. They cast all their spells and you only get like maybe you miss 1 or 2 creeps every time. Luna, you know you're getting all those things.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
They just do way too much damage at this point.
Certainly one of the more mindless carries in terms of farming like that, where you can pretty confidently just attack the ground.
Oh, dude, I love it. A-click looking at the map. That's why I like looking at or playing Luna.
Yes, absolutely.
And then I can micromanage all my teammates while I'm still trying to carry.
Radiant structures,
which is definitely conducive to victory. Smiling Knight's about to get, maybe not slammed on.
And
that blink dagger is so close too.
Under attack.
While mid, NIP with kind of a similar setup.
Oh my God,
Killing
did
behind
they
Charlie.
see him? Wait, how do they know they're there?
Uh-oh. Oh, Monkey King's gonna fall. Was that just a good guess?
I must have dropped down and went back up. I wasn't looking at him for a second there, but they had wards, so I'm gonna guess that's what it
Catch
was.
Charlie mid, but it's an Ignis into Black Hole, and that's gonna be 2 down. They get that Morphling alongside the Nyx. Now they're gonna go in on the Mastery as well. And
The old
doesn't make it up
hasted
on high
Enigma.
ground.
Under attack.
Buyback from James. Now they're going to try to catch something on the backside. Charlie perhaps in trouble. The Remnant able to get up. Snake. He's going to be the one left behind.
I'll take the easy kill. And he's the one who got the kill against the Monkey King too. So with Enigma getting the big kills too, it's now Luna and Enigma pretty far ahead of everyone else.
Yeah, so it's a 2 for 2 across the map. Pretty close to a wash. I guess you got to tip it in favor of NIP because of the buyback on James, but not particularly costly on the level 8 Nyx. 400 gold.
This blink on Saberlight
Into Roche we go.
and Era is gonna be pretty sick though. Oh, but they might find their Roche before that. Where's Era? He is right. Oh, he's coming.
A blink reveal in the Roach pit.
This could be bad. Oh, that Midnight Pulse is gonna help them though.
Where they know that there isn't a black hole or an Echo Slam.
Still tanking it, but Lightless is too low. He can't fight. Twilight's still in there.
Still a good read from Empire overall against all this Wombo combo. One of your few chances to jump into the pit, but they still need to be careful. Wukong's command available.
And they don't have the same initiation presence, right? On the side of Empire. They basically have just rolling thunder. But he does not have a blink dagger yet. Or maybe ever this game. And other than that, they have to rely on essentially the invis here.
My thrift rewarded.
It's going to be hard for Empire to secure Roche this game. And you have the Pangolier, who is obviously great around the Roche pit, but NIP have such an incredible lineup in those close quarters.
I just don't think Empire can start fights right now.
Not really. I mean, with the Nyx, they might be able to find pickoffs if somebody's off to the side solo, but agreed in terms of, you know, team fights. The E-Blade on Morphling, that helps a little.
Yeah, he needs his KB though. They need BKB on Luna and Morphling. And then they need to win like 3 fights in a row. Do you think this game's still pretty heavily in NIP's favor?
Yeah, I do as well.
Maybe they can just stop out though and they won't get picked off for a while.
Quest for BKBs continues.
I think we'll see the 22-minute runes on, and if it's DD, then NIP will just run at the top. James, go.
Big group here. Also a BKB on Monkey King.
So Sineko smokes, and now they know Nyx is under, so they drop the sentry.
Nyx has a little bit of backup here. They don't have the Pango, so not fight but want to commit to, and yeah, let James go.
That was a nice play, just camping next to him with the smoke turned on, so they knew, and then came in. He's gonna result in 2 easy kills.
There's a basher on the Pango though, his first real item after the blast.
All right, that's kind of an initiation though. That I could set up for something. You might be able to just like swashbuckle and then right into Rolling Thunder. All right, let's see. Is it a DD top? Oh, and it's an invis.
Invisibility.
We're hunting. Charlie finds mastery.
No shocker here though, but so they still have follow-up. Oh, it almost got out.
Ooh.
Thanks be to you.
Pickoff after pickoff. NIP still not going into the Roche pit. Surprised actually. Pango dead. Roche has regen mostly.
They could go with an Eidolon army if they wanted to. I would agree.
Are scanning.
Especially with all their ultimates available. Like, I don't know if Empire would even really dare contest it.
Yeah, with all the BKB.
Yeah.
10 seconds left on a Monkey King is terrifying.
I mean, Luna's is now coming out, so she's got fresh BKB. That's great. Morphling, it's about halfway there.
Dire's top tower
Then he
is under
pops
attack.
the BKB.
They're just not leaving this top area though. Holding the high ground, forcing the wave in up top. Gonna take this tower. And obviously, if they're holding here, there's no way that Empire can take Roche. So they're gonna be able to get this tower, and I don't think they're gonna lose bottom. They could glyph if they want to.
Bottom tower is under attack.
Do not want them to TV back. They're gonna find themselves Eknard.
Eknard again. Gets stun onto the Enigma, but just gonna slow things down. They still get the kill. And they grab that tier 2 tower up top. So NIP just getting more and more map control. Not a surprise to see Empire farming in enemy territory, but another potential initiation mid. Nyx does get off a Carapace. Okay.
All right, they're going to do the smoke from enemy territory. They're going to run down. Oh, their smoke pops. They know Nyx is nearby. There's the dust.
One way to do it. Yeah, Carapace annoying here, but ultimately not going to save good old James.
And they can just keep pressuring mid if they want, or they can just go right for the Roche. That D rune, I think they want Roche.
26, only a 2k net worth lead. Luna is farming nicely on Empire.
I can see Luna down here too.
It very much feels like NIP's game right now, though. It's not a crazy gold lead, but they've just got full control. I'm worrying.
Oh,
for
they're going in
Empire
onto Tango.
Might still be able to make it back. Era does have the dunk. All right, they force a rolling thunder.
Yeah, Saberlight does not want to waste the black hole. Yeah.
Oh, mastery.
He thought, like, he was rolling towards the pit, and he was like, okay, if it doesn't pop yet, I'm going to try and jump in, and then Roche died, and he was like, oh, great, now I just go for a TP. And then there wasn't enough time left. So.
Luna did get that tier 2 bottom in the meantime. At least an objective for Empire.
And she's almost got her Manta too. And BKB, is that fully done for Morph? Yeah.
A point where Luna farm, she's like a mini alchemist. You know, not quite as effective, but she just runs from camp to camp and shit dies. Now BKB up on Morphling. They're getting to these key items on Empire where they're gonna take a stand. They're gonna have to try to take a fight. But now into Aegis, it's a tall order.
Saberlight has full control of this game, though. And that's why he's buying the gem. Because he's just saying, I know that the only way that this gets screwed up is the Nyx Assassin messes with me or something. Other than that, I can just BKB and Black Hole whoever I want. And they should just die, for the most part.
Yep. Bottom. Okay, James just dies. Now following up, maybe very spread out fight, but they find the more Black Hole off. Now Supreme with the Wukongs. The Luna BKB won't matter. Eknard also goes down, and now Lightless. He uses his 10-second BKB for a TP out in a lost team fight. Now the Chen army gets cleaned up. That was brutal.
Luna didn't even get off her BKB. She got echoed right after.
Oh, she didn't even use it.
No, Era just guaranteed it.
That was an amazing ult from Saberlight, though. Catches the 2 big cores.
It was like he started going on the Luna because he had the gem and she had an invis room, so she was playing a little bit further forward than she would normally be. So he hits her with a stun, starts chasing her, and then he gets hit with the adaptive strike from the high ground. And as it's coming, like, he gets E-bladed, and as the adaptive strike is coming to stun him, he pops the BKB, walks towards the Morphling, and just black holes both of them. That was pretty brutal.
The Empire are kind of light on options right now.
They're going to turn smoking, and this might be another smoke to GG. True combo here.
Ember close to his magic immunity also. Siege pressure on the tier 2. Here comes the initiation. Morphling does pop Seneko, but he still gets the Ignis down. Now the Ember kind of isolated, stuck in a corner. The BKBs come out. The Eclipse not stun enough to save Eknard, but they do get Charlie. Big kill there. Buyback from the Chen. Empire.
Okay.
They make a hold. Now Supreme
focus the monkey
down. That's going to be Aegis.
All right, can they actually stun it? Yeah, they have Impale.
All right, this should be an easy follow-up kill. No BKB anyway.
Wow.
Say 1 for 3, I believe, as the Chen bought back.
Blowing up that Coddle right away. Adds to get off the Ignis, but still, at least getting him out of that fight. So he's not blinding everyone and being a complete nuisance. And then a great Rolling Thunder too. Plus the Swashbuckle catching the BKB piercing stun onto Supreme when he's trying to leave. Really is what helped finish this one off for them. Like going into the Aegis like that. Let's go Empire, making this game interesting again. Dota Plus was getting a little out of control there. Now it's bringing itself back down to reality, about 75%.
Yeah, NIP maybe getting a bit too overconfident without their ultimates. When they have every cooldown available, they're quite scary. When there's no hole or fissure. I guess Wukong's command was probably available, but just didn't come out.
Oh, they're going to have 2 black holes probably by the time they fight next.
Oh, we have 3k gold towards the refresher. That's pretty good. Meanwhile, up top, Pangolier in a world of hurt. Saberlight and Era, they actually commit the dunk for this, but they do find the kill.
Yeah, that's it. It's worth. Mid lane Snicko's going to find James here. Charlie's a little bit too far, though. Maybe not.
Gets off to Carapace. Whoa, Ember coming back in. James. Get a little more detection, I think. Does have Eknart here for the mech.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
28-9, 2k net worth.
Oh, yeah, that's important. They do have their gem still. They didn't lose that on Saberlight. Supreme was spotted going up here, I think. Oh, nice balance strike. There's so many sentries down here.
Yeah, this is tough for James.
And he was trying to get the double.
Shen army again.
Under attack.
Thing he's got the Kobold though, speed aura. Won't be enough to get away from Charlie.
That's nice for Charlie though. Again, that BKB again. Only thing to worry about will be the Pango. You can say the same thing I suppose about Saberlight. You know, throughout this whole game, he doesn't have anything to worry about, but now at least there's a chance via the Pango. Who is going for the Abyssal too. He knows how important that black hole is going to be.
Like that.
Twice.
2 Abyssals. Bat and Nigma. Pressure, BKB.
It's like those games where you're playing Tide. And you're just like constantly winning team fights and you're always the guy who lives at the end and you get so fat that you have these early blink refreshers. Oh man, that used to feel so good. And then Tide got other cool items that are
Nigma's 5-0 and 9 right now. He's the only deathless hero in the game.
Really? Yeah.
Meanwhile, Nyx, Pango, and Chen are all 0 and 8.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Not quite as stellar. Well, they're looking for the vision for the big black hole.
And they find the Pango. That's going to put him 0-9.
Let's just waveform towards them. But there's no blink right now on Saberlight.
Radiant's top tower.
Man, they hit him with that mana leak though. Jeez. Doesn't stun you at the end, but he lost it all.
Pretty annoying. Yeah, he's going to have to go back to the well. They glyph. That'll save the tier 3.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Pretty big wave top thanks to the split push from Luna.
Yeah, she's a little worried. She doesn't want to show anymore though.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Turning into a very interesting game here as Empire
Did you
still
see what
holds their high
Saberlight
ground.
did? He dropped the gem on the ground to get vision of the high ground.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
All right.
Big brain.
Dire's bottom tower has
James
fallen.
down here hiding in the trees as that tier 2 falls. That is the last outer tower for Empire. Nah.
About to finish her butterfly here. Our courier is just waiting over at the shop. Guys, make sure you're getting this Alpha Wolf. It's partially why this Smiling Knight is so freaking fast.
Invisibility.
Butterfly also coming from Morphling. Is that Eagle song already? So double Butterfly. Might need to see the Monkey King pick up his namesake.
He definitely needs that as a talent. I'm really surprised that was never a thing. Like, come on.
Monkey King bar built in. That'd be 2.
What? A free 5,000 gold item is a level 25 talent? That'd be kind of cool. Just like You know, you
Level
gain all the
25.
effects of a Monkey King bar.
Level 25, maybe. Sounds stupidly good, but
Yeah, compared to like Wukong's ring though, it wouldn't even be that good. It would just be a nice situational thing. I don't know. I just like the lore, you know. Don't let me balance the game, guys.
it is fitting. I see where you're going.
He's gonna jump back and get smoked up here. They're going for. Yeah. Okay, we're over here. Let's go pretend that we're not there. Go
The
over
old
this
double
side.
smoke
Oh,
here.
smoke's gonna get popped.
Who will
Didn't.
catch who? Monkey King have superior vision in these kind of scenarios. James and Master leading the charge. Smokes get broken. BKB, Saberlight thinking about the ulti, but for now, the Pango getting isolated from his team. He's probably going to fall first as he gets put to sleep.
Oh, he didn't hit the black hole.
Does make it away. Rolling Thunder. They'll need a little
60
more.
HP. The Monkey King. Oh, he got hit.
Couldn't get it. Okay, so that's the Monkey King BKB, the Ignis, the Enigma BKB, and didn't really cost Empire much.
I don't know if you should smoke out here though. Without the Rolling Thunder, I don't. They look like they're grouping to smoke. They're gonna go
They
for
are.
it.
Remember, he's got that refresher too, though. And he can just go for a black hole without the BKB. But I guess they're going for the fair enough. Good choice if it's in with the defense. Oh, they see the Eidolons moving
Scary.
to the Roche pit. They know they're in there. James has the blink. He's going to find where they're hiding in the back. He needs to watch this gem vision, though.
Oh, you don't kill it that quickly, but they will bring down Master. Kill Chang gives him the reset he needed. In comes the Eclipse, but doesn't do
I can't
too
believe
much.
he's alive still. Oh, there he goes.
Down he goes. Morphling comes in, does grab Saberlight, but immediate BKB on both sides. Black Hole connects. They want this Morphling as the Wukong's command follows. Refresher, but the Enigma goes down. Buybacks come. Still a 5v5, but there's the dunk from Era. NIP's fight. 3 dead on the side of Empire. The second Black Hole now to catch Luna. And that is going to be 4 on the sideline. No buybacks available on those dead heroes.
Yeah, not able to find the victory even after taking out Enigma in the middle of the 2 black holes. He had to actually buy back and rejoin to get it done. Yeah, no buybacks here for the side of Empires. They've kind of gone all in. Those butterflies were not enough to keep them up, huh?
No.
I mean, you look at
Too
like
much magic damage, I think. It's not just right clicks.
well, it's also yeah, I don't know. Morphling took 3,600 damage from the Monkey King just for right clicks with the ulti and everything. Pretty brutal.
Say the butterfly gives it against the Wukong's
Yeah, all attacks.
all of it. Yeah, these count as right clicks.
Dire's middle barracks.
Guess he doesn't need the MKB. It just don't matter.
Is under attack.
Yeah, I don't know. That fight felt like the inevitability of what we've been watching the last 15 minutes build up to. Where despite Empire farming pretty well, despite Luna and Morphling hanging in there, NIP just have this scary team fight that I have trouble visualizing Empire taking good 5v5s. NIP may really they bait out some of these ultimates, but that last fight was ulti, right? That wasn't the full combo even.
I mean, the Midnight Pulse, too, they were stuck in that for so long. Luna took like 1,200 damage just from Midnight Pulse.
Yep.
That's an absurd amount to take.
They've got like a mini version of the bog here.
Dire are scared.
Flame Guard.
Oh, they definitely have a bog. With
Midnight
Ignis
Pulse
and Enigma. Yeah.
blinding lights to knock you back into the bog. You start to walk out like it's brutal. Then you get Fissure and Boundless Strike on top of that. They build walls
in the
around their
bog.
block.
Oh, jeez. I miss Jack. I miss Jack and his ball.
I miss Jack too. What the hell's he been doing?
I don't know. He's hanging out with his team and get some big sponsor or something. Do his normal stuff.
Is under attack.
I want to know what's going on with
Radiant structures
Newbee.
are fortified.
Haven't gotten an update on that one in a while.
Oh yeah, what's going on?
Are they lifetime banned? Are we sleeping that one under the rug? What's happening?
That rug, she's getting some lumpy though.
Oh, double damage on Morph. It's hard to see because he's blue. NIP, are they going to take a bad fight? They commit. Morphling. Oh, yeah. There's the black hole. It grabs two. Smiling Knight and Mastery. Wukong's command comes out. Lightless back in the fray, and it just don't matter. They go 1 for 1. The Enigma falls, but now the real team fight will erupt, and Lightless is in big trouble. He turns into the Ember, and it won't be enough to save him. Supreme brings him down.
Yeah.
Back.
He was 10 seconds away from the refresher on the Enigma, so no second play.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
18K net worth now. Feeling like NIP's game. They might just go top and cripple this last lane of barracks with the more down 60.
Always refreshing.
Gotta get them rapiers.
One of them there rapiers. There's a glyph. Get one more reset. And we had tall order to hold until Morphling's up though. Thistle displayed. James, he'll buy back.
Dire's structure.
I like how he got forced to that side. He still just gave him the boundless strike. Didn't even care.
And that'll be the glyph of the tier 3. Easy pickings. Okay, nice deny. Nice deny.
Revenge
Supreme.
of James.
Getting unlocked here. The tower's still
Thanks for the
standing.
Fisher, dude. I love these
That's
chain
the
stuff.
Aegis.
Hold
DK
back.
beat up Charlie though, goes in deep, almost finds Eknart. Now they get that tier 3 tower. Zaneko taking some pretty big damage, but 4 staff down. Does still have a mech and the glimmer, though light on mana till that stick comes up. Now Wukong's jumps in onto the Pango. A defensive E-Blade to save him,
Still
but the
Spirit
Spirit
Vessel.
Vessel's actually ticking him down.
the creeps.
Not going to be enough. All right, Empire, hang on.
So they just lost the tier 3 from that? Wow.
And a buyback.
Still though. 2% chance, guys. It's not over yet.
Spread thrice.
It's a 2-fer.
Look, they couldn't even get their bounty on the Pango. It just expired. Bummer.
Hey, there it is. Monkey King with a Monkey King
Wow,
bar.
Goku in the house.
Look at that. This Monkey King cosmetic freaks me out a little bit, though. That expression he's
I like
wearing
the
that he
mask.
has on his face. The mask is weird.
I like it. Kind of
it's
forget
a-
what his face looks like. I only ever see this Immortal now.
Me too.
This mythical head, whatever it is.
It looks cool overall, but the expression reminds me of that Polar Express movie where the animation just wasn't quite there. They look human-like.
I've never seen that movie. Everyone thinks
it's-
I'm insane 'cause I've never seen
It's
it.
creepy. I watched it all the way through. It's before animation was there, and they just didn't have the eyes right. Like, you know how Valve nailed the eyes in Half-Life?
Scanning.
Polar
Well,
Dire are
Express the
scanning.
opposite.
I had to tell you what the face looks like. I would say it looks like the face of the robot that you take control of in Mystical Ninja Goemon 64.
Oh,
Yeah, that's a little bit more of a popular cultural reference for you than a Polar Express.
I guess?
Yeah.
hey man. They went big with Polar Express.
They reached the stars.
Is that book not read to children? All
Radiant's bottom tower
because in America, that's like a coming of age.
Nah.
James, he's gonna get brought down. I think Empire just getting picked apart in this final fight. Monkey King will have to BKB. Saberlight holding the black hole. He dropped it and it's caught, but the Dire team are getting destroyed, so it doesn't matter. That is the click and GG will be called. That'll do it. That was a relatively low game, and I think NIP really in control for most of it.
All right, so game 1, we had 9-9 on the Monkey King, and now we have, oh my god, I can't even see under the, is that 20 some kills?